Good morning. Let me start with a bold truth. Your life doesn't change by accident. It changes by decision. 2025 is not just another year. It's not a continuation. It's a turning point, a blank page, a fresh start. And whether you transform this year into the greatest chapter of your life depends on just one thing if you're tired of the loop, if you're done waiting for someday, then this is your wake-up call. Because there are no guarantees that later will come, but there is power in now, and that power grows when we live by principles that guide us, not just push us. These are the 6 essential rules to truly change your life in 2025. 1. Start with why you don't need more motivation. You need clarity. Why are you doing what you're doing? Why do you get out of bed? If your why is weak, your results will be too. When your why is clear, obstacles become stepping stones, not roadblocks. Don't chase outcomes. Build your foundation. 2. Be the student. Always you are not the finished product. None of us are. So never let pride keep you from growth. Ask questions, make mistakes, be wrong and learn. Because the ones who adapt are the ones who win. Curiosity is not a weakness. It's your greatest competitive edge. 3. Choose consistency over intensity. Change doesn't happen in breakthroughs. It happens in follow-throughs. Anyone can be motivated for a day, but those who commit daily, quietly, persistently, build something unstoppable. If you show up every day, even when you don't feel like it, you will separate yourself from 99% of people. 4. Say no more often. You can't change your life if you're still saying yes to things that drain you. Stop trying to please everyone. You are not for everyone, and everyone is not for you. Protect your energy. Focus your attention. Every yes to distraction is a no to your potential. 5. Build your circle intentionally. Look around you. Who you surround yourself with is who you become. Are you walking with people who challenge you, elevate you, and call you higher? Or are you surrounded by people who keep you where you are? You don't need cheerleaders. You need truth tellers. 6. Bet on yourself. No one is coming to save you. No mentor, no podcast, no book can do the work for you. Stop waiting for perfect conditions. Start. Risk being seen. Risk failing. Because if you never bet on yourself, you'll spend your life investing in other people's dreams instead of your own. Purpose is the foundation of every meaningful life change. Without it, no strategy, habit, or routine can last. Finding your why isn't just some abstract idea. It's your anchor. It's the reason you keep moving when the path gets dark, when your motivation runs dry, and when progress feels invisible. Too many people chase goals they never questioned. They run toward careers they don't care about, buy things they don't need, impress people they don't even like, and then they wonder why they feel stuck. But clarity changes everything. When you know why you want something truly no you unlock energy you didn't know you had. You tap into a drive that pushes you through fear, through failure, and through fatigue. You stop looking at challenges as problems and start seeing them as part of the process. Because when your mission is meaningful, you'll do the work even when it's hard, especially when it's hard. Your why gives you something greater than convenience. It gives you conviction. It's not about impressing anyone. It's not about making 6 figures, gaining followers, or checking off boxes society hands you. It's about alignment. It's about living in a way that makes sense to your soul. When you live without purpose, every setback feels like a reason to quit. But when your actions align with your deepest values, setbacks become part of the story. They have meaning, and that meaning is fuel. Purpose isn't found by accident. It comes from asking hard questions and refusing to accept surface-level answers. What makes you come alive? What breaks your heart? What are you willing to suffer for? If you don't know the answers yet, that's okay, but don't stop asking. Don't stop exploring. Your purpose might be buried under years of fear, doubt, or distraction, but it's still there. And once you find it, life doesn't get easier, but it becomes far more worth it. People with a strong why don't need to be told what to do. They don't need permission. They don't wait to be motivated. They act because their purpose becomes their internal compass. And even if they take the long way or make mistakes, they always come back to center. That's the difference between living with intention and drifting through existence. One gives you ownership, the other keeps you a spectator in your own life. In 2025, if you want to change your life, don't start with goals. Start with your asterisk why asterisk. Before you plan the how, understand the heart behind it. Dig deep, get uncomfortable. If your goals aren't rooted in purpose, they will eventually wither. But if they are, no storm will shake them. Purpose doesn't make life perfect. It makes life powerful. It makes your choices deliberate. It makes your time sacred, and it makes your future, finally, yours. Being a lifelong student isn't just about gaining knowledge. It's about adopting a mindset that keeps you open, adaptable, and humble, no matter how much you've achieved. The moment you think you've figured it all out is the moment growth stops. Life rewards those who remain curious, who constantly question, who are willing to say, "I don't know, but I'm ready to learn." This mindset separates those who evolve from those who stay stuck in outdated thinking. In a world that changes faster than ever before, the ability to learn is more valuable than any single skill. So many people tie their identity to what they already know. They define themselves by past accomplishments, degrees, titles, or accolades. But growth doesn't care about your resume. It cares about your willingness to stay uncomfortable, because true learning happens when your ego steps aside. It happens when you're willing to look foolish, to admit you were wrong, to update your beliefs when new information proves them flawed. That kind of humility isn't weakness, it's strength. It's the sign of someone who's committed to becoming better, not just appearing competent. Being a student of life means you find lessons everywhere. Every conversation, every failure, every success becomes part of your curriculum. You listen more than you speak. You observe more than you assume. You don't enter rooms trying to prove yourself. You enter them seeking to understand. And over time, that approach compounds. It builds wisdom. It builds resilience. It builds emotional intelligence that no textbook could ever teach. The greatest leaders, creators, and change-makers in the world never outgrow learning. They read voraciously, they seek mentors, they ask better questions. They never let comfort lull them into complacency. The moment you think you're above learning, you begin to fall behind, not because others are smarter, but because they are more open, more teachable, more willing to adapt, and in a time when everything, technology, business, communication, even relationships, is evolving, adaptability is no longer optional, it's essential. There's power in staying curious. It keeps your mind sharp.